For the next 36 hours, we're going to be going on the ultimate food tour of Copenhagen. And tonight, we're going to be going somewhere very special. The craziest restaurant in the whole world. My brain doesn't know what to think.
So it's no different than liking pigs.
It's a 50-course menu. It's a 6-hour-long dining experience, and it's got 2 Michelin stars. I'm not going to say any more. First off, let's go to a bakery. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, and first up, we're visiting Copenhagen's oldest bakery. This bakery has been around since 1652, meaning it's nearly 400 years old. They specialise in one thing, which is the cinnamon buns, which they sell 4,000 of them a day. You take it out the bag, and the first thing you smell is that cinnamon. It is like potent. And then instead of cinnamon icing, these guys put these little cubes of sugar on top of it for the sweetness. As you bite it, that cinnamon like clips the top of your nose, and then you get into the bread, which is warm, it's dense, it's doughy. But the best part are these little bits of sugar here. They just add this really nice like caramelized crunch with each bite. If you're walking past, it's one of those bakeries that you just have to go in. You just physically couldn't walk past it. The thing I find mad about the bakeries in Copenhagen is that in the UK, like all cafes and bakeries are all packed up by like 11 o'clock. Here, they're still baking at 5 o'clock in the evening. It's absolutely mental. We've now found our way to Juno Bakery. This place was set up by ex-Norma chef Emil Glazer. If you know about Norma, Norma's like the best restaurant in the world. So he quit, set up his own bakery, and now he's selling these artisan pastries which are just divine. These guys are famous for their cardamom buns. This looks incredible. I love like the spiral twists along the top. It looks like you've got this kind of like crunchy inside. I can just tell that inside is just going to be light and fluffy, and you've got the sugar, it's all going on. It's so simple, but so good. The outside you get this like nice little crisp, but then the inside, it's light, it's airy, it's buttery. And then you've got that like nice little crunch and these little bits of like sugar on the top. And then you've got the cardamom. That cardamom, it doesn't make you question your life choices, but you know it's there. It's like humming around your mouth. What? And then as locals said that this was the bakery, we couldn't just get one pastry. We've also got the cream bun too, which kind of looks like it's it. Oh my God. It's kind of like an unsweetened donut. Then in the middle, you've got this jam and cream. The jam is almost sour. This might sound controversial, but this or the cardamom bun, I'm taking this every day of the week. It's now 10:30 am and we are on our 3rd bakery of the day and we're still going strong. So far, every single bite has been superb. You know how in England, like you go to a random bakery and quite often you get a dry pastry.
Well, I'm not sure you should say that. That's a bit harsh on us English.
Okay. Just got to Andersen and Millard. These guys are baking pastries like Mozart makes music. This is the pistachio cube croissant. You can just see all these layers on the outside, and on top, you've got that little sprinkle of pistachio and sea salt. Inside the cube, you've got this creamy pistachio filling. Oh, I know it's gonna be good. The salt just amplifies that pistachio cream. It's buttery, you get the flaky pastry on the outside, and I just love how light and airy it is on the inside. That is an outrageous pastry. We've just found this spot, which has been here since 1925, and they sell these open-faced sandwiches, which they call in Danish smørrebrød.
Smørrebrød.
I asked the woman what the most famous one to order is, and she recommended the shrimp and egg. Let's give it a taste. The bread it's served on is like a rye bread. It's quite dry, but then you get that big hunk of mayo. Does it blow me away? No, but for a snack, it's fantastic. Next up, we've just got to Gasoline Grill. These guys are supposedly serving up the best burger in Copenhagen, and it's from the inside of a petrol station. It is bonkers. secured the bag. You can just smell the beef juices. My God, I am so excited to try this.
"2,000 years later."
Cheers. It's so refreshing not to have a smashed patty. These guys keep their patties thick, but they still get that crispy caramelized crust on the outside. The only thing I would say, I added butter, and it kind of makes it a little bit oily. I think I would actually prefer it without the butter. And then for salad, I love how they just keep it simple. Onions and gherkins. It is a very good burger. This is like it's an 8.5 out of 10 burger. It's good, it's perfectly seasoned, nice bit of saltiness. Let's try it with gasoline sauce. Oh, that gasoline sauce is so good. Like it's like you can just see that it's loaded with paprika, mustard, ketchup, mayo, but there's also a really nice acidity in there. Even like a little bit of spice. That is so good. Overall, a burger in a petrol station. Come on, that's cool as fuck. We've just got to Freetown Christiania, and this is one of the most unique places you can visit in Europe. This is a self-proclaimed autonomous neighborhood in Copenhagen. It was established in 1971. Since then, it's turned into a free-spirited cultural area, and today we're going to see what we can eat. We were here like 2 years ago, and I'm not going to lie, it was pretty sketchy. We like got halfway through here and turned around and went home. Walking through it this time, it's changed a lot. There's a lot less people, there's a lot more tourism. There seems to be more cafes and stuff. But yeah, let's try and find something to eat. Okay, so we've just stumbled across this cafe, which is in the centre of the Freetown. We've gone for the beef soup, which comes with bread, and it costs £10. £10 for soup and bread. It's pretty expensive. We've also got 2 chai lattes as well. Oh wow. It's actually mental. I think it's like a minestrone soup. You've got these big chunks of beef, you've got potatoes, vegetables. First of all, we'll try the beef soup by itself. It's actually surprisingly good. It's rich, it's warm, it's comforting. The beef is perfectly tenderized. It literally just falls apart if you bite into it right. Let's try it with the bread. The bread actually feels pretty fresh, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, the bread's a little bit stale. Anything coated in butter and that warm beefy stock is gonna taste good. We've just got to Harry's place. Now this is like a box on the side of the street which has been here for 60 years. They specialise in 2 things, the famous pork baps and then also the hot dog. And it was interesting because the woman said inside,
no opening the bread or putting the sausage in the bread.
The way to eat it is that you dip it in all the sauces, a homemade chili sauce, a ketchup, a mustard and creamy remoulade, and you get your sausage and you dip it through all the sauces and then you eat it. Oh my God. The sausage reminds me of like a posh Frankfurt, but I love how crispy this skin is. You can see how thick it is, but the thing that makes it are these like 5 sauces which you just rip and dip all in one time. I mean, the fact that they've been here for 60 years just shows you how good it is. It's like the perfect snap. So next up, we've got the pork bat. What you get is crispy pork belly, red cabbage, pickled gherkins, remoulade sauce, mayonnaise. I'm just gonna ask. So this is pork belly, red cabbage, pickles and mayonnaise. We've also added some remoulade sauce because I just can't get enough of that stuff. Oh my God. That pork belly is so juicy and the crackling I think has just broken my tooth. Listen to this. Let's try it all together. As far as like a pork back goes, that's the best pork back I've ever eaten in my life. Holy smokes. We're now on our way to the Alchemist. which is one of the craziest restaurants in the whole entire world. It has 50 courses. The Alchemist is known for its immersive, multi-sensory dining experience that blends gastronomy, theatre, art, social commentary, offering a holistic cuisine like you've never seen before. You find it in amongst these warehouses on the outskirts of Copenhagen. There's no signage for the restaurant, just a 2-ton door which opens automatically. You walk into the first room. This is the testing room where all the chefs are lined up along the back walls. It's like a military operation. I love the jars in the background. Kind of feels like you're in a science class at Harvard. And in this room is where your tasting experience begins.
If you feel like having a pairing, we also have a few pairings pre-designed.
We started off with the flower, which just woke your taste buds up. The citrus notes and the sweetness just really got you excited for what was about to come. And then they bring over this edible butterfly. It's absolutely bonkers.
I suppose it's no different than liking pigs.
When I saw this online, I thought it was like 3D laser printed. But it's not, it's an actual butterfly. You don't really taste the butterfly itself, but you do taste that crispy kale underneath. It's salty, you get a little bit of like an umami here. Next up, we've got the famous perfect omelette. The omelette is one of the most famous courses at the Alchemist. The omelette consists of an egg yolk membrane, and then inside it is truffle, cheese, peppers. When you bite it, the egg just pops in your mouth, and you get this salty, truffly, cheesy explosion. The only problem is I wanted 5 more. How often do you change the menu? Like, does it change a lot?
We try to change, dishes a lot, like around 2 dishes average a month.
Oh, really?
So after a year, it's quite a new experience.
Yeah.
And then there's like concept dishes where like the season changes more often than just a year.
Wow, epic.
Enjoy.
The textures are just absolutely crazy. Sometimes I can get another one of those, please, chef. After this, you walk into the second room, and the visualizations just blow your mind. They take a picture of your face and frame it on the different visualizations. An insect salad? What the fuck? They carefully dictate so much time and effort into acknowledging every one of your senses. It's a mind-blowing experience. Imagine if like champagne had sex with a cup of iced tea. We also tried a lamb brain, which was served in a human brain. Again, just the presentation will blow your mind. I got confused with this next one because they serve raw beef on top of a human tongue. The waiter told me to French kiss it, but I didn't really know what that meant, so I just went to bite the tongue. Then I realised it was just plastic. I thought you had to eat the tongue. It's rubber. But the beef itself was beautiful, and I love that pinch of acidity that just runs through the dish. Imagine a mozzarella stick that has been injected in the arse with a steroid. Next up, we have the plastic fantastic. Think of grilled cod jaw, served with smoked marrow, and then edible cellophane. This highlights the huge global issue of plastic entering the sea and killing loads of fish per year. The grilled cod jaw was cooked to perfection. I love that buttery sauce, and the cellophane, it just kind of like dissolves in your mouth. You don't even really notice it being there. And then we go on to a chicken head, which is deboned. It reminded me of the taste of like chicken skin that had been deep fried, and then you get this wonderful salty crunch. The chicken's name was Freddy. The next course is totally crazy. They deliver this eye to the table, and the pupil is made out of shrimp, peas, and caviar. Whilst the presentation here might throw you off, the actual bite of food was delicious. You get the fresh seafood, but then you've got this creaminess from the creme fraiche, and that caviar just adds this perfect bump of saltiness.
Hello there, nice to meet you.
Now, this was probably my favourite dish of the evening. The chicken leg, which is served in a cage. This dish raises awareness for the awful life of cage-raised chickens. Now, you're not meant to eat the egg. It just acts as a cradle for that chicken and shrimp meatball, which has been seasoned with a green curry spice. This honestly is a bite of food which I will remember for the rest of my life. They give you a chicken foot, which they actually debone, so you can eat the whole foot.
We want the guests to almost sit and have them screaming in the end.
I've been stitched out.
Honestly, my brain doesn't know what to think. It tastes like a glorified chalk ice with a bit of biscuit. Very good, very nice. Nightcap. And we're finishing things off at Boulder now. This is a cocktail bar which is absolutely mental. It's in a 300-year-old building. This is the zombie. They sprinkle it with this thing called pixie dust. I'm surprised the guy's got any eyebrows then. Oh my god. You can taste all 3 types of rum in it. It's absolutely delicious. And that's all from us. Please like, subscribe, comment if you enjoyed this video, and we can't wait to see you in the next one. You can't take a day to the mate. Enjoy.